There's a guy whose picture's going around the internet who apparently caught every single STD at Houston spring break.
Boy, your meat about to fall off. Would you put your meat in the oven or something? Boy, put his meat in the air fryer. Houston spring break HIV crisis.
What?
When I seen that a lot of people this year was going to Houston for spring break, I already knew it was going to be bad. Because usually when you hear spring break, what you think of? Like beaches? There ain't even no beaches in Houston. So what everybody finna be doing? Something ignorant. So what took place in Houston? It was a lot of clapping, a lot of robbing, a lot of ghetto-ness, and a lot of busting that fire. What else could it have been? Our people never fail to disappoint us. Let's see.
So, you do. Bitch, you do.
Right about now, you're probably asking, Shams, what is this blurred out clip? What are we looking at right now? Well, if you can't guess from the context clues on screen, that was two couples having sex in a car. Okay, I don't know if it'd be completely accurate to call them a couple. They might be complete strangers that just met a couple hours before. But to just explain the clip, we got one couple doing it in the front and then another couple doing it in the back of the car.
Alright, hold on, bro. Nah, this background tough. What this is, a vending machine? Hey, yo, I'm getting ready to up my background, so I'm just is this a vending machine? We getting vending machines in our room? Okay.
Front, and then another couple doing it in the back of the car in a fishbowl, completely see-through, in a very busy street with cars crossing, people crossing, no shame at all. I'm sorry, but I don't think you should ever be this comfortable with your friends to the point where you're smashing in the same car. Private parts out, pheromones mixing.
Wait, come on, bro. We've all done it in the car before, right? I'm not gonna say too much in this situation because I'm in no room to talk. I done got caught trying to get some in the car at least 4 times. Bro, sometimes it just be that deep, bro. You ever just not had a house? Bro, when you new to the game, bro, you really just try to get it in how you can, bro. You already know you ain't never gonna have a chance again. Sometimes you just gotta build some lore. I'm trying to get y'all some good story times, man. So yeah, I might just do it in the car 1 time. Or 2, or 3, or 4.
That is devious work. And you know, at least these people didn't record themselves and it was some strangers who recorded them and posted it online. But sadly, I can't say the same for them. First night in Houston. Bro's laid up with his first baddie. First day in Houston. So
these are all people posting the people they slept with? Alright, let me see these couples. Hold on, let me see these couples. Why he smiling? He proud of himself. He was so ready to kiss and tell. Boy, you moving like a girl. This what the girl supposed to do, bro. This negative aura for you. You acting like this your first time somebody ever let you get something, bro. Oh, your girl look like Jade's. What was y'all doing, gang? Bro, this look like a fake video right here. It look like he not even asleep. Like,
first day in Houston. Let's see what the comments are saying. That looks like Krishan Rock. Ooh, he got my old eater. I know it was good. Not only do we have men and women kissing and telling and having no shame that they're getting cracked, that they're cracking people on the first night or first day, we also got people leaving reviews like it's Yelp or something. Now, I did do some further investigation into this video and it turns out that girl was actually, I think, his girlfriend. But
yeah, cause she looks wide awake. She's literally smirking. Bro, they just be doing anything for clout.
But even then, why would you want your girlfriend to be shown in that type of light? With just that one video, which is right now sitting at millions of views, he painted his girlfriend out to look like a hoe. And trust me, the way the internet works, out of those millions of people, only a couple of them are actually gonna look deeper into it and find out that she's his girlfriend. Most people are gonna see what they saw and take off running with it like it's the truth. After the amount of views that video got, I wouldn't be surprised if people just came up to her randomly and started referencing that video.
Hey, are you the girl that let everybody hit in Houston, Texas on spring break? Can I get a picture? Yo, we loved your content. The way you was letting everybody hit, yo, it was certainly cinema. You were the girl who let everybody hit in Houston, Texas on spring break? Really?
But you know what? For the people who were moving fast, who were having reckless sex, I wonder how things are gonna turn out for them. Wait, this is the internet. I don't have to wonder. It's already up.
What is that? Oh, hell nah. She got another lip growing on her lip. That is more than some bacteria.
And look, I hate to be the person to kick someone when they're already down, but actions have consequences. And this isn't even the worst of these cases. There's a guy whose picture's going around the internet who apparently caught every single STD at Houston spring break.
Boy, your meat about to fall off. What happened? You must have been sticking your on the goddamn stove. Would you put your meat in the oven or something? Boy put his meat in the air fryer. I know they was having sex in the car, but what y'all had it in the woods? This is what happens when you go doing it in a club bathroom. You know the bathroom nasty. This is why I don't sit on no toilet in the public. I know you was doing all that. How did this happen to you, but you don't got none on your lip? How you got everything but herpes?
Brief intermission, y'all. I'm here with an opportunity for y'all to make money doing something you probably already do. Play games on your phone. And look, I already see it now. Someone's gonna be in the comments talking about I'm trying to swindle you guys. I'm trying to
I know you ain't just play your ad in my video. Run the ad. Matter of fact, play my ad. I want to tell you guys about a way to make money all from your phone that is 100% legit. A lot of people feel like this is too good to be true, so let me explain to you why you get paid from playing games. This app, Tester Up, will literally pay you to test new games out to see if people will like them. Like, all of these apps are willing to pay for new users because a lot of people end up liking the games and making the app money after a while. It's simple. If you already like playing games on your phone, you might as well sign up and download because it's literally a free account. Try to scan the QR code or click the first link in the description box. Now back to the video.
Back in October of 2020, I was diagnosed with HIV, syphilis, herpes, trichomoniasis, and chlamydia.
God damn! You done made diseases the way y'all were in Texas. At this point, it was just a hello goodbye into the bed. You don't even have to let the person know your name in Texas. They letting you hit. All the things he done caught, you would have thought he was cracking dogs. Boy, did you catch rabies too?
Of course, we was talking for 2 months before we decided to end up and get a hotel together for 4 days. And of course, we messed around an exuberant amount of times. So on the last day of checkout, he decided to leave early. I didn't think nothing of it. So like a little over a month, you guys, I had symptoms. I had dark spots from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet, as well as bumps from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet.
Oh! Huh? You and that man was quite getting exuberant, wasn't y'all? She was mutating.
I had sores in certain areas of my body. I had blotches and bumps on the inside of my mouth. My tongue was swollen. My tonsils were swollen. My glands were swollen. I had open sores on my hand where you could see the white meat in my hands. My nail was very scabby. It had like a slimy feel to it, like it had a discharge itself. My private part was swollen. I had greenish and reddish looking sores around my area that looked like they were boiling in pussy. I had a discharge that smelled like a seafood boy sitting in a trash can for over a week.
Okay!
And I had bumps in the front and
Okay! She wasn't even having sex with it. Well, he was talking, he was cracking an amphibian. Where do you obtain these things? My boy was feeling like Jamie Marr, and it backfired.
Mind you, these people spent 2 months getting to know each other. They were talking for 2 months, and he still ended up catching multiple STDs. Now imagine the type of risk that you're taking with these one-night stands. These people who you might not ever see again in your life. You don't know a lick of their background. You don't know if they're telling you the truth. They can make up a whole new identity, and you're just giving them access to the most sacred part of your body. Honestly, this whole Houston spring break thing never made sense.
That's so true. Keep it so real right now. That's true and all. But let's not sit up here and act like y'all don't be going out here and giving y'all trust and trusting these people that y'all barely know. Y'all give people y'all personal information and trust people that y'all barely know all the time on a day-to-day basis. You'll kick it with a person one time, now he your bro. How many times did you find something out about somebody that you thought you could trust? Y'all do it all the time anyways. Let's be real. I'm not excusing it though.
Because you got these 20, 30, even 40-year-olds flying out to Houston. Houston. Out of all the other locations with beautiful beaches and natural sights, they picked Houston. Now sure, some people may have had the Houston radio, but even that had its own scandal with people not knowing how to dress properly in a place where there were kids present. They literally had to put a dress code in place because people were wilding. But back to the topic though. We got these college students in their 20s who are flying out to Houston, probably pinching together their last pennies to try to make that trip and be able to afford the Airbnb. And side note, there's probably some friendships that didn't survive Houston spring break. Because you know, there's always the friend who barely scraped by to make the trip, and then the friend who's financially literate, financially responsible. And once the friend group finds out who that is, they expect them to pay for a bunch of things, and that usually leads to a fallout.
Hey, as a person who done been on a few trips with the homies, bro, when you know your homie ain't in a situation to pay, you don't make it a big deal, bro. You just pay and you keep it low key, bro. You already knew what you was getting yourself into when you came on the trip, bro. I'm not saying I'm gonna be coming through and helping every grown man, but like if it's some petty little stuff, I ain't gonna make it no big deal. I ain't even gonna make it be known that you the bro. I didn't see it.
The same reason a lot of friend groups don't survive Miami. But yeah, so we got the college students in their 20s who are actually on spring break. And then we got the people who are pushing 30 or are already 30, who are using their financial position and the fact that they're further along in life to basically flex on the younger people and compete with people who are just starting off in life. And these cornballs are calling themselves the Houston final bosses.
That's what it is, bro. No way you can hate on this. Everybody trying to come to Houston. Everybody keep making these TikTok videos about coming to Houston, this and the third, trying to get up with these and shit and try to have fun with these hoes. The main thing y'all leaving out is the people who live in Houston that you're gonna have to run into. We are the final bosses. If we're outside, kiss your bye, nigga. Hey, kiss her goodbye. This already solidified for us out there.
No, bro, you can't be doing this, bro. You out here, baggy tank, baggy tank. I don't even see Unk eyebrows neither. You can't be popping it on us like that, bro. You gotta let the kids have something, bro. What you mean final bosses? If you was doing Houston 2017, you can't do Houston 2026. How many times you gonna do it? We get it. You was out there in Houston, bro. But now it's time to grow up, mature. Do better things with your life besides, start a family, get a job. Shit like that. You can't be no 80s baby competing for these 2007 girls, bro. Them girls on spring break 2007, bro.
Competing with college boys in their teens and early 20s at your prehistoric age is insane. At what point do people start thinking about settling down and starting a family? I swear it feels like recently for people to settle down, they have to unintentionally get someone pregnant. And look, I'm wondering...
Clock it, clock that. I ain't gonna clock that.
This, and you're probably wondering this too, where are these people's parents? Because there's no way these parents are letting their kids wild out in Houston like this, right? And you see, that's what I'd hoped would be the case. But when we got people who look like they could be parents themselves talking like this, I'm starting to think otherwise.
What's the craziest thing you've done on spring break?
Suck on an airplane, period.
Her big ass almost ate it, huh? You mistaked it for some food. That ain't cute, man. That ain't cute, bro. That's somebody's daughter. As a dad, I'd feel like I failed. My heart would drop if I seen this video.
In the bathroom or like?
Nope. Right in the seats. Because I'm a Pisces. He kept calling.
Wait, nah. She ain't say because I'm a Pisces, did she?
I said, hey, that was a one-time thing.
Oh, you didn't know him?
Pisces season, no.
And you know what?
Pisces season? Nah. Combined GPA of 0.1. Her brain cells, she's in a psychosis. Everything not all right. Y'all over there trying to have fun. Y'all need therapy. We can't get black people together like this in a church manner. How about we get us all together like this and talk about religion and uplifting each other? You see the dude with the long ass head and receded hairline in the back? Even he a little terrified based off what he heard. He's disgusted. He's distraught. He's astonished.
Hey, that was a one-time thing.
Oh, you didn't know him?
Pisces season, no.
And you know what makes this situation that much more crazier? People are actually struggling. If people went over there and were having a jolly old time, I'd probably mind my business and not even make this video. No, actually, I probably still would have made this video. Okay, but seriously though, I saw way too many people crowded at gas stations, standing on random streets, literally looking stranded, looking dilapidated. People standing outside of these clubs that were asking
Nah, this ain't it. On everything I love, this is not it. This is not lit. This is not the move. Anything outdoors, I'm not trusting it, bro. You already know somebody's about to get hit by something. How many bullets you think they about to let fly? If you catch yourself in a position like this, the first thing you need to be worried about is your safety, gang. Because it's at risk. Bro, I'm telling you, I done lost people in real life because of shit like this. This is how 99% of this shit go down. You know the party where the security guard acting like a B word to get in? The party wherever the security guard tripping, that's the one I'm going to, gang. Where the security guard tweaking at? Because I be getting in. You know what y'all niggas, I be getting in. So, in Atlanta, people be getting hit by strays, females, and all. Just by being around a person that got beef with another person. Absolutely not. You will not catch me in no area like this.
I will
riff.
Dilapidated. People standing outside of these clubs that were asking egregious prices. And the thing is, I can't even blame these clubs because there was such an influx of people that they probably had to raise the prices.
Nah,
so they said they're not letting nobody else in, and they over here still trying to charge people $200 to $600 to get in here. Yo, look at the fucking line, y'all. Like, this shit is fucking crazy as fuck. Pink House, Houston.
When there's such a high demand.
Hey, do be kind of lit in Houston, though. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Do be lit, though. 200? Yeah, I personally feel like if a person charges you 200 to get into a party, they're testing your manhood. Like, you think I'm a B-word or something? You think you calling me lame? Like, damn, I'm that lame? When I walk into this party, this better be the greatest party of all time. This better be Project X.
Man, prices have to go up because buildings have capacity. And on top of the outrageous prices for sections and bottles, I'm talking thousands of dollars. Apparently, some clubs were also scamming people.
Hey, we sold our event on sections, not those tickets. Those are not our tickets. I don't know. I'm only handling my shit. Nobody booked sections through Eventbrite through us. You're right, bro. They booked the bottle girls, not Eventbrite. How you gonna tell me how to run my time?
People were paying thousands of dollars.
That boy putting his heart on the line at work today. Boy stressed out.
People were paying thousands of dollars to reserve a section online, and then when they show up to the club owners were claiming that the reservation was never made or was non-existent. And get this, there were people who still went ahead and paid.
I got scammed out of $20,000 this weekend at a Houston club. So we booked a
$20,000?
Ahead and paid.
I got scammed out of $20,000 this weekend at a Houston club. So we booked a section for like Saturday. It's $4,000 for the section, and it comes with 2 bottles. So we get to the door, and we're like, I'm showing them my text messages on my phone and my deposit and all that type of stuff. And they were like, well, Alicia quit. Alicia quit yesterday. I was like, I've been talking to her today. We already just texted her and told her we're on the way. And she was like, cool. And I said that. I showed them that. And they were like, well, she stopped working yesterday. So they say, only thing we can do is try to get you another section, and you're going to have to pay an additional $4,000.
What are you paying $4,000 for? You know what you could have did with $4,000 and you spent it on a party? A weekend party that no girl let you crack? People will spend $40,000 at a club, but not even do their taxes.
I paid it. I didn't want to fight with those people at the door. I didn't want to make us look like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to make us look crazy. It's a group of us. We just got out of the black truck. The paparazzi guy we booked, he just started taking pictures, and it's looking like a moment.
You're lost. Oh, you're lost in the sauce. Did you say paparazzi guy we booked? Nobody cares about your existence. Why are you spending money on a paparazzi guy? This main character syndrome. You're corny as hell. Bro, everybody probably walked by seeing the fake paparazzi guy. You thought that was gonna like help your chances of getting a female? They probably like, who this lame ass, fake ass Cat Williams looking ass?